and welcome back. From our last video, if you watched my last video, you probably know that we have just met with the glassmakers and met with the shepherds. And from the shepherds, we have actually learned the draft invisibility. So let's see if we can actually use that to go and pass by those sentries at the top of the tower. Let's leave these nasty shepherds.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Very Scottish shepherds. Okay. So back down to the city of glass. There's a back way in this way. Okay, so we need to go, first we need to go outside, and if we cast it on them, let's see if that will actually work.
I wonder, did it work? Only one way to find out.
Okay, so press the little bell again.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the Bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
I don't quite know how this actually works, but it seems that by casting a spell, the draft on the tower, it actually, when we got up there, it actually cast that, affected us. Don't know how that's supposed to work, but that's how it goes. Okay. So, as you can see, this scythe is clickable, so let's see what it gives us.
That side is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
I missed the last note. A G.
That side is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
This is the great scythe of the clerics. I don't know where it came from, what its significance is. It's just the great scythe. But it has given us the draft for sharpening, because you can see that's what they're doing there. They're sharpening the scythe. Oh, here's the other bell here. And down we go. And huzzah! The scrying sphere. Now, let's see what this does. that deals with that. That's obviously a couple of minutes into the future, so let's try again. The dragon on fire, a cave on fire. Yeah, you don't have to worry about writing that draft down. It's already in the book. It's the draft of what's the correct term? Transcendence. Transform, to transcend. Let's head back. Right, those, every time you look in those scrying spheres, they will give you, I think it's 3 or 4 images of events upcoming in the game. Some of them are useful, some of them are just like teasers of what is to come. But they always end with the swan giving you the draft of transcendence. Okay, well, let's go back and see what this draft that the sphere told us we use on the shepards does. Oops, has he stopped again? He always does that.
He's back!
So are we.
Okay, well, so are you. Let's see what we can do.
It's the dragon! Oh, he's after us!
Well, that worked. Funny. I don't feel very scary.
So that is the draft of terror. Whatever they fear most, that's what they see. So, oh, some sheep. These sheep are clickable. Everything that's clickable is useful. It's like normal adventure games. If you pick it up, if you can pick it up, grab it. If it's not nailed down. In this, if it's clickable, click it because it might give you something useful or tell you something you need to know.
Hey, you! Get away from here! Now I've got to go and round them all up again. And you'd better not be here when I get back.
Right, what are you gonna do?
Go on now.
And he is asleep.
Poor fella. He must have had a long night.
So that draft that the sheep gave us must have been a draft of sleep. That will be very useful later. You never know when you might need to send someone to sleep, someone inconvenient to sleep. See what's this way. Ah. that doesn't. It's a bit glitchy.
Some of these graves are really old.
Another graveyard. They'll be important later on. Oh, a hut with windows. Oh, a sheep. A little lamb. Oh. There's someone in the window. See what happens.
Hello there.
Who said that?
I did. My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepards. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we've got a serious problem on our hands.
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we cannot keep them on the meadows. She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Yes, that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us.
Again, mage or wizard. Seems everyone mistakes us for something magical. But I suppose that's not unsurprising because nobody has seen a weaver for hundreds of years on the mainland, so we're automatically discounted. Plus the funny get-up really isn't very weaver-like.
I see you've noticed my little friend.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort. I wish I were better with him.
An example of where they badly edited the dialogue so it cuts off. Sometimes they cut off the last syllable of a sentence, and a couple of minutes later you open up a new dialogue with someone, and the syllable and that cut off syllable just appears at the start of the sentence. It's so annoying. Really, really annoying. Why didn't they? I don't know why they didn't just left it alone. We would have been happy without the voices, with the music, and with the entire dialogue. Anyway, my mini rant over. Right, I'm going to, looking at the time, I'm just going to leave it there, and let's see where we have to go next in the next video.